So given the fact that the game is once again going to be split into two halves and we're going to have a completely different lineup for the second half, I figured it'd be better to do my first half reaction now. It is literally just gone half time, so I'm going to do my first half reaction now. And what an unbelievable first half that was. Yes, it's only pre-season, but quite frankly, we've just dominated Arsenal, and I cannot be more happy with that first half performance, in particularly Kobbie Mainoo in midfield. We keep being linked with all these midfielders, and obviously Amrabat's the one top of the list at the moment, but we're trying to offload the likes of Fred and McTominay. But I'm telling you, we don't need another midfielder. Get Kobbie Mainoo in the first team squad every single week. Obviously play Casemiro when it matters, but he has not looked out of place in this team. He has been the player of the first half. Bear in mind, he's up against 170 million worth of Declan Rice and Kai Havertz, and quite frankly, he's played the pair of them off the pitch. Granted, he's had Bruno Fernandes and Mason Mount offering a lot of help as well, but what an outstanding performance from 18-year-old Kobbie Mainoo in that first half. And look, other than one chance for Arsenal, which Martinelli should have scored, by the way, it's been all Manchester United, and it's been an incredible showing from every single player involved. The only sort of slight downers would be that Garnacho hasn't really been as involved as I would have liked to have seen from him. I just don't think really we've played the ball onto that side enough, and Antony missed a sitter towards the start of the game. A great cutback. All he had to do was siphon it in the corner of the net, and once again, Antony scuffed the ball wide, again proving why we potentially need a number 9, because we're going to get more chances like that over the course of the season that are potentially going to be missed. But let's talk about the two goals. First one, Arsenal putting the pressure on like they like to do. No real way out for us. Tom Heaton hits a beautiful pass out to Kobbie Mainoo on the right-hand side. The sort of thing you would expect to see from Andre Onana now that he has come in. Mainoo changing the shift around in the team by having Mount, Bruno and Mainoo in there just means that they are a little bit more flexible in rotating. Mainoo takes the ball out wide, skins Tomiyasu, cuts it back inside, then plays it inside to Bruno Fernandes. One touch out of his feet, smashes it. Yes, Ramsdale has to do better. It was poor from him. But you know what? As they say, if you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the raffle. And Bruno Fernandes won the raffle as Aaron Ramsdale palmed it into the roof of his own net. Second goal, another mistake from an Arsenal defender, but a mistake from an Arsenal defender that does make mistakes in Gabriel. Yet again, Heaton with another good long ball forward, putting Gabriel under pressure. He's completely airshotted it. Jadon Sancho picks the ball up, and a sudden burst of pace that I've never seen from Jadon Sancho in a Manchester United shirt. He flew away from Gabriel, and then in a 2-on-1 situation where really he probably should have passed it to Garnacho, the sort of thing you would normally expect from Jadon Sancho, he went, no, I'm going to prove why I'm playing up front today, and he rifled it into the top corner of the net, proving a lot of doubters, including me, wrong about his credentials at the moment. Brilliant performance from Sancho this half, drifting out wide as well at times, causing problems to Tomiyasu in the fullback areas. Just a really, really good all-round performance from Manchester United. And like I say, if it wasn't for that one chance from Martinelli that he should have scored due to a small lapse in concentration between Shaw and Garnacho, great save, great double save from Tom Heaton there, by the way. It's just been all Manchester United. And like I say, very, very, very happy. Hopefully the second half will turn out in a positive manner as well. I will catch you at full time, where I think I'm just not going to bother watching the penalty shootout. I don't understand why we're doing penalties at the end of a game where we could win this 4 or 5-0 and then we're going to have a penalty shootout. So I just don't think I'm going to bother watching that. I'll just come back and do the second part of my reaction. So I'll see you then. Summary of the second half then, and to be honest, it was just pretty comfortable. There were a couple of half chances for Arsenal. Eddie Nketiah got in behind from a quick free kick and put it wide. Havertz had a difficult header at the back post. Other than that, again, just cruise control from Manchester United. Really impressed. Standout players in the second half for me, Victor Lindelof, Casemiro and Christian Eriksen. Lindelof just didn't let anything behind him. Jesus didn't get a sniff once he came on. Casemiro did what Casemiro does, breaks up the play, starts creating chances, and then obviously he was feeding Christian Eriksen, who was playing some more fantastic passes. The only real downsides of the second half were Ahmad going off injured, so we didn't really get the chance to see him today. Did mean Pellistri got a run out and he looked dangerous at times. And the only other real disappointment is that, once again, Rashford really didn't do too much. I just don't think he's suited to playing the striker role, and it really emphasises, once again, how desperately we do need an out-and-out centre-forward. So then Rashford can go back to his best position on the left, because he just really struggles to impact the game for me down the middle. And again, he had a chance where he quite literally had an open goal from half a yard and somehow managed to skew it wide. Yes, he would have been offside, but he still should have put the ball in the net. But all in all, I have nothing really major to complain about from that game. If anything, it should be the Arsenal fans that are concerned. And Arsenal fans, if you are watching this, let me know in the comments. Was it just that it was pre-season and your players didn't really care that much? They certainly seemed to care in that second half. There was a lot of petulant fouls, especially from the likes of Gabriel Jesus and Kieran Tierney. A few real nasty tackles on some Manchester United players towards the end of that game, because they just weren't getting anything from us. So it'd be interesting to know the thoughts of Arsenal fans about that. And obviously, it will all come to a head in a few weeks' time when we go to the Emirates in the Premier League anyways. But very, very happy with the first sort of proper pre-season game with the actual proper first-team players. Very interested to see how we do against Real Madrid in midweek. And then we can start really looking forward to the start of the season. But all in all, a fantastic win for Manchester United. I am now going to go watch the penalty shootout, which hopefully we will win as well. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you very soon.